You're rushing out on a freezing winter morning, sit in the driver's seat, and you're immediately blocked by a thick, wet layer of condensation. It covers the entire inside of your windshield. You wipe it with your sleeve, but that just leaves a smeared, blurry mess. That surface moisture is the most visible problem, but trapped cabin humidity causes a secondary issue, a persistent, musty basement odor that sinks into your upholstery. Typical air fresheners only mask that smell. They don't eliminate the water causing it. We are going to fix both problems at the source. Today, we're building a reusable, tool-free moisture absorber that actively strips humidity out of your cabin air, and you can put it together for under $10. To build this system, you only need 2 items. First, a pair of mid-calf socks without any thin spots or holes. Second, a very specific variation of cat litter. Operating a vehicle requires maximum visual accuracy. Taking control of your cabin's internal humidity is a critical preventative safety measure, ensuring you have total optical clarity before you ever shift into drive. The most common point of failure for this project happens in the pet aisle. You cannot use standard unscented clay kitty litter. Standard clay litter, which is identical to the oil dry compound you might keep in a garage, is excellent for soaking up direct liquid spills. However, it is chemically incapable of pulling airborne water vapor out of a vehicle's cabin. To make this work, you have to purchase silica-based crystal litter. This diagram shows exactly why silica is required. Silica acts as a true desiccant. On a molecular level, its highly porous crystal structure actively attracts and holds airborne water vapor from the surrounding environment. Before we pour anything, take your first sock, stretch the fabric tight over your hand, and visually inspect it. You're looking for any hidden microtears that could let dust escape into your car. Selecting the correct chemical compound, silica, is the specific requirement that makes this a functional, active dehumidification system. Now we need to load the silica crystals without creating a hazardous, slippery spill across your workspace. For this, we use the cup hack. Take a wide-mouth cup or a roll of heavy packing tape. Stretch the elastic opening of your sock entirely over the rigid rim. This creates a wide open chute that frees up both of your hands. Carefully pour 1 to 1.5 cups of the silica crystals directly into the chute. Stop pouring exactly when the foot section of the sock is half full. To seal this primary chamber, take the empty slack fabric at the top, twist it tightly into a spiral, and tie a firm knot directly against the top of the crystal line. Double bagging is an essential secondary safety measure. Take your second sock, pull it entirely over the loaded primary sock, and tie one final, secure knot at the top. This densely packed, double-layered configuration maximizes the amount of surface area the desiccant has to pull in moisture, while providing a secure containment shell to prevent friction and dust leakage over time. Your assembly is complete. Now, the geographic placement of the absorber within the cabin determines whether it targets immediate windshield fog or general ambient odors. To prevent morning condensation, deploy the absorber directly onto the front dashboard overnight. This creates a localized physical barrier right where the fog forms. To continuously manage long-term humidity and eliminate those musty smells, slide a second absorber deep beneath the passenger or rear seats. There is a strict safety rule. Never deploy this absorber beneath the driver's seat. Under heavy braking, the object can launch forward into the footwell and physically jam the controls, preventing you from fully compressing the brake pedal. The ultimate goal of preventative maintenance is total control. Any modification you make to your vehicle must inherently respect the absolute hierarchy of driving safety. The payoff comes the very next morning. You step into a vehicle with crystal clear optical clarity, while the cars parked adjacent to yours are still completely fogged out. Keep in mind, the silica matrix has a finite storage capacity. Just like mechanical vehicle fluents, this DIY system requires cyclical servicing to keep working. The environment itself acts as your saturation indicator. After several months, when you notice the windshield beginning to lightly fog up again, the silica has reached 100% capacity. The reset procedure is rapid. Slice open the inner sock, discard the waterlogged crystals, and rebuild with fresh silica. If this protocol helped clear up your morning commute, hit the like button. Check the description for links to the verified silica litter materials, and subscribe to the channel for more automotive optimization strategies. Executing this 10-minute, $10 protocol removes a consistent source of daily morning friction throughout the winter months.